Hello, this is Stephen with SG Saber Design, and today we've got a real short video showing some modifications we did to Mark's TXQ Luke. Now, this is one of the older ones. It isn't a Profi install from TXQ, but this is one of the ones where these are just static decorations. The activation and aux buttons are actually the arrows. So they just kind of click. And when you get that, it's just a plain, green and red arrow. They do not light up. But what Mark wanted was, he wanted his to light up and do the flashing. So that's what we did for him. So inside this control box, it's mostly kind of a solid block. There's a small open area under here. With a couple screws, and then there's a small open area here which normally has a small circuit board with 2 buttons and a couple of LEDs. They're blue LEDs, and they are not wired up. They are accessible, but they are both wired together. So we just threw that board out, and I created a 3D printed piece that fits in there, holds 2 brass hat tactile switches, which you might you'll see the heads of those hitting there, inside a cavity on each side with a divider in the middle, and then on each side there is a small SMD style LED, a green one and a red one, that's wired into the connector. And then let's go ahead and take a look inside here, and as you can see, Mark has already added a 28mm speaker to his. So on the chassis side, basically, if you can see in there, I have added a couple of wires to outputs LED 4 and 5, and I used a couple of unused blades right here, and I connected those to the internal connector, which you really can't see, which is now wired up to these LEDs and the switches. So let's go ahead and put a battery in and we'll take a look. Now this is a Profi no kill switch.
He doesn't want to go with you. He wants your permission.
So there is a timeout set, but when you're storing this, I would not store it with a battery in it. So we'll go ahead and plug that in, and we're going to put this all the way on to hold it, because those pins don't hold real great. And now you can see we have our cave sequence flashes and working buttons as well. And go back to flashing.
1 X-Wing? Great. We're saved.
So, great sounding hilt. Good looking hilt. He's got a painted neck to match as perfectly as possible. Now he's got his blinking lights as well. That's about all we've got to say today. Just a short one, just to show that off. Thanks for watching, and may the force be with you.